We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Well met.
I'm tired.
A tad rowdy.
I'll have an early. I'll have an early.
Look around if you must. Look around. But be sure to buy all. But be sure to buy all. But be sure to buy all. But be sure to buy all.
I've never seen this sort of crap.
Hi there, Arisen. Hi there, Arisen.
The blade's make
Hi
is
there,
as
Arisen.
intricate as 'tis beautiful. So if I only knew how to create this pattern on...
What are you jabbering about?
Oh,
You're looking at the work of a blaze hammer. Honestly, girl, you're no apprentice of mine if you can't...
Sorry, Brocker. But if these patterns were the work... If you've not heard the term, 'tis where you heat your hammer to extract... 'Tis hardly e'er used since the hammers like to cool. Brocker's explained the process to me.
It seems 'twill take a rather complex process to restore the sword, but I've no doubt that Sir Sara is up to the task.
You have my support.
Look around if you must. But be sure to buy all.
As a matter of fact, can it be we have no sword wielders in our party?
I mislike our odds in a melee.
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. Many thanks.
Look around if you must. But be sure to buy all.
Well met, sir. Welcome and as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate. We are...
Hi.
offer excellent service. At a fair price. Do come again.
particular.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
No sense traveling without
We must rest. Though.
Yucky we Shaishi.
To this world I return, ready to put all I've learned. Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
well met. A customer then. That changes things.
You're the one who brought that regalia. It's that
好
fool.
玩吗？
Knowing her, she
好玩吗？
skipped off to the
吃
mountain
店铺欸
base cave on volcanic
看你
rock.
喜
It's
不
the
喜欢这
only
类型
place.
的，喜欢的话就
You're
不
the
错，
one who
蛮好玩的。
inspired- And bring her back in one.
但它的那个节奏很慢啊，所以有的人会觉得无聊。
Bitter glares dog our steps wherever we tread here in
然
Batal.
后
'Tis clear its people hold no love for
它就是氛
Take
气氛
heart,
很好，
for we are
气氛
fulfilling our
很好。
duty at the Arisen's side.
但是
We
它
have
剧情
naught
没有
to
到
be
很
ashamed
好
of.，
剧情就一般这样，普普吧，中规中矩。有怪吗？
What should I do?
有玩龙一 ？Question mark。
有，我有玩龙族一。我就是因为一代才玩
A
二
glad
代，
thing we rested when we did.
一代你玩得下去，二代一定玩得下去。
I shan't let them harm me.
干有鸟，
Let my magic
鸟一定要
fuel
先
your
打。
weapon with the fury of the elements.
No! The Arisen has been poisoned!
Whatever 'tis you do, like, well fought, Arisen.
哇，
Let us not
候
get
鸟，
ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. The result is around.
龙2跟你差不多，看没太大改变。
对吧？没太大改变。而且要说的话，其实一代做的很，
Combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly.
没什么进化。以前一代的那个装备比较多，它现在被简化成那个只有
一代真的无懈可击。
啊，之前好像还有手腕是不是？少2个部位是不是？我也忘了。我听人家讲，好像装备的那个栏数变少。然后我不知道为什么他不，就是他不强化成那个技能变六个，就是我们只能装4个技能，
Took more out of me than
他
I
不
would
知道为
have
什么不能换成
You're
那
to
个，
consider this a lesson.
可以装8个
This
技
is
能
what
这样
befalls。one who lets down their guard.
而且一代有些职业可以换武器，像盗贼跟猎人这样子，盗贼跟弓箭手，然后等于说盗贼跟弓箭手他们可以切近战远程啊，所以等于说近战有3招，远程有3招，所以他可以6招。
We have found
然
an
后最好笑的是什么呀？我这个职业也可以切武器，可是我切完武器以后，还是只有4招，导致我把那个切武器的那个技能拔掉。你看我现在有4个技能，假设我现在把其中1招换成切换武器，我本来以为是武器绑技能，就是譬如说我现在有一个技能改切武器，然后3个技能保留嘛。那假设我现在是3个技能绑大剑，我切武器嘛，所以是4个技能。然后我切了武器，发现还是还是这4个技能，切成远程武器还是这4个技能。那我干嘛带切武器啊？我他妈直接换武器就好啦。
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
我也不知道他设计一个切武器技能要干嘛。真搞笑。
I suppose we might as well
他
gather what we can.
真是不知道他在想什么。然后还有一个地方退步的是那个怪物种类，1代有一些怪物，2代没出现。
But a flesh wound, yet enough to shame me.
什么眼球怪，还有2只，我忘记还有哪2只了。反正有一些怪，它1代、2代没出现。
We are to retreat then? Where you do not fall prey to the enemy's attack as we pass.
You have my support. You are allow me.
那你要打掉，对吧？
I stay with yours.
开口洗。
Not an enemy to be taken lightly.
忘了吧？
You must strike boldly and with presence of mind. Yes, of course.
还有法师，还有法师，在哪？你在跑。好的。等龙卷风结束。
This battle is ours.
还不中啊！还有，因为这个法师是自己人，我以为是敌人。
Arisen! I knew you loved this world.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it? I shall come at once, Arisen. This should be of use.
Nicely done.
Focus. The battle continues.
Well done. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
看你又被弓箭射断哦。
You're soaked. Do you try not to catch cold?
Wow, 你这臭鸟！
加油 ！YTWE 帅气。
Let us return once we've grown tired.
It seems we have arranged our zone.
I do not need to arrange for our
We achieved remarkable synchronicity. Let us try for the same result with our next attack. An obstacle blocks our way. We might remove it by force. If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my ideas. Listen, are you alright?
倒闭了，我被那个死猪压倒了。
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen.
宝贝，
You
跟
have
史
been
莱姆
doused in oil.
"不要再打啦，要死啦！有点忘记怎么走哎、这条吗？不要再卡我啦！
I shall return. Product of heedlessness.
西啦，烦死了！他再躲。
Confidence and cooperation gave us an edge against our foe. The tide of Saurian was passed up.
Keep in mind that our foe has a resistance like...
有人撞我啊，而且又有水啊，还有跑不太动啊。不是哎、但不是这条哦。哇，那到底是哪一条啊？这条吗？
No dawdling. The Arisen calls. Understood.
Ice's stain is yours to wield.
Remain by your side.
好帅！看这家伙还是有任务哦。
What do you want? I'm in no mood. My back's mind. I wouldn't.
哦呀，我没有带草啊。
A common reward. Frustratingly so. Arisen? I should have expected you... I happen to understand Elvish, I shall never forget the agony I... I'll carefully conserve my strength. And where ought we to go now?
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
可以找在。好，有了，山中草有了。
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
What is it now? Unless you brought me some wildflowers, I'd prefer to be left alone. Well, that was... Right. Relief at... I've a mind to... I live nearby.
Sir Galstarder spoke of a reward for our efforts. Shall we call upon him at his home? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Pray, follow me.
I beg pardon, sir, but...
Forgive me, dear. I forgot to tell you. I asked this...
Oh, not this again. How many times have I begged you not to bring strangers into our home?
I know, dear, but this one's a kindly...
It is always one reason or another, isn't it? Mark my words, no one wants...
This one's different, I promise you.
Oh? So this stranger claims to be the Arisen?
You will have to forgive my wife. She has her reason. Now let me fetch your reward. Fear not. You'll have your reward. You'd be willing to... You see, my dear...
Don't be a fool, Gaustaffer. You...
Come. Surely there are far more clever...
So be it, then.
We'd...
Pray see my husband safely to the ink.
This curative spray...
Could I trouble to walk away?
没事啊，抱怨而已啊。我看你走得很好啊。
When tarred, be sure to avoid open lane. I shan't let them harm you.
人家要不好，看嘛，走慢点。
Let my magic guard you, then...
干，砍下去了。然后打材料的时候，然后顺便打材料，然后卷完都不知道什么时候了。没事，看你走很稳啊。
SL 大法 question mark
不用啊，没事。这需要再打就好了。
I see our goal has changed.
反正我现在装备，我现在等级够高了啦，应该不差那一点。
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be.
Could I travel toward Ritz?
那我在对话。
想看满等 Yucky W 晒血，
满等不可能，他999级。我看人家好像那个 PC 版的有人用外挂，用修改的改到满级999级，正常根本不可能练得到。
Avoid flame at any cost. You can bleed out.
你们赶快放魔法啊！你们不要看戏啊！你们到底在干嘛啦？
I'll combine my magic with yours. You might pass the spell.
太多次了，赶快放魔法啊！
Here, an enchantment behold.
终于撑到他们放魔法了。不是啊，我在想，我不知道丢带那个啊，那个盗贼的那个分数啊，因为我盗贼还没练出来。
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
下面也可以耶。
Could I travel to?
是啊，他只是抱怨而已啊。那他从头到尾都跟在很后面啊，那刚好。
I've just had a thought. Curious thing.
Could I?
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. By your leave.
练得好。
Could I travel to? I'm going to enjoy this. Could I travel to walk a bit slower?
靠北，他要出讲话，我想要启动，怎么砍不出来？
Hold fast, Arisen! I shan't let you fall.
You must remain calm, else all will be lost.
Let my magic heal your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Where you place your feet. A sharp incline is as
谁在
light
射
to
啦
us off balance as 'tis our enemies. 我以为他偷走我东西耶，他没偷到吗？他身上没有掉东西给我啊。
Could I trouble you?
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen decides our path.
Could I trouble you?
他怎么不走了？
Could I trouble you?
走了。
I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Could I trouble you? Could I trouble you to...
Greetings, Sir Arisa. The injury I sustained in her, though I am grateful for... I wish to know the rogue you captured has been...
This task is our responsibility. We must strive to see it fulfilled.
I hasten home, but it's not my duty. So tired. Could I trouble you to walk?
Time for a few sips. Still, there's boy there. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the. Bought me some new. There's naught finer, but I'll need me a dandy hatch. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble.
At last, the spring here has been... I'll go have my soap now.
Would seem I owe you a debt of gratitude. I was so afeared for his well-being, I couldn't. My husband and I are met with persecution. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. You, at least, have proven deserving of our... I shall not soon forget this. I would fain lend you my...
Sir Cleuna was the magic archer-maester all along.
Aye?
Greetings. Its healing waters draw upon. Always a pleasure.
白痴哦，他妈还用烟盖住是怎样？ 这是女。妈的，还用烟盖住哎！
Oh dear, I'm falling asleep. My body aches. Come rain or shine, I'll make so this is no good.
可怜呐、这么吃 SJW， 他要不要帮我泡啊？我要泡到他的那个身上疤痕消失哎、他怎么不帮我泡啊？早知道就不跟他打招呼了。交了没啊？还没啊？要什么时候才会消掉啊？要什么时候才能消掉？怎么离开啊？要怎么离开？这里离开是？
Look at my wares.
Nothing like a
有伤痕消失了，伤痕消失了。
What say you, Master? Shall we set out at once?
Understood.
我的生命最大上限还是没有上补回来啊！
You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
得睡觉才有。
Time for a few sips.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Follow me, if you would.
You're no soul. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket. Of ash. I can give you a reef. Always a pleasure.
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me.
We have what we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
奇怪，其他人的大事任务都可以重解，我不知道怎么那个斗士的那个大事任务不能重解。
That's kind of ye. Suppose I could oblige. What? I'm a former arisen. In my case, it all came down. Mayhap I could fell such a beast. Brings a tear to you. But don't cry for me, only don't do it for...
Would that I ne'er had cause to draw steel.
Wishing my armor can wait till dawn.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a... Blanket of ash. Always a pleasure.
Ah, a ballista. These have quite a...
I've weapon, truth be told. I'm of off a mind to pack up and leave.
我在想，把每一件都变哪？ 8万。那这算打击还是算斩击啊？看不出来，这好像算斩击打击耶，他好像是锤耶。
What with the volcano? Always a pleasure.
很酷。
Sooner be home. Living's hard, but dreams are free.
You know, Soul, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neither black. Blanket of ash. I can give you always a pleasure. You know, soldier, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you always a pleasure.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now. Now we can return to this location whenever we've a ferry stone to hand.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it. Sweeping.
这个算斧吧？
It is
我
rather
搞不懂
peaceful
我这
here,
把到
isn't
底是
it?
算
I'll
算
take
剑
the peace and quiet over
算
a
打
horde
击
of
系还是
enemies
斩
any
击系
day.
耶？感觉算斩击系耶，好像是斧。
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Sludgers! An unwelcome foe to encounter.
We have no means of escaping our enemies. My magic's gone to an elemental doom.
但没中。中瞄准吗？为什么他可以那个？
My magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly. One might confidently call that a resounding victory. Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves in every battle.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
啊，后面有怪是不是？
The arisen has been torched. Quick, douse the flame.
还不能换武器啊！
I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern light. I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
快吧！ 看到奇奇掉啊！
Ice's sting is yours to wield.
真的，他动的下山。
It seems to me we'll find some rare materials.
Shall we see them?
要不要帮忙打？
If 'tisn't the original, well, all that's left. I hope you're ready, Arisen.
Make haste for the cave exit.
那你要不要过来啊？过来。
不要。
要，打到你要。快点吗？快点吗？过来了，他不动了。
Why are you doing this, Arisen?
妈的嘞，他不动了。那回。
It isn't looking good.
啊！你他妈的都不走啊！怪我喽。
We're nearly there now.
要出来呀！哇！
The heat's dwindling fast.
妈的，你自己不出来，我哪有办法啊
We've made it out. Right, now to do what I.
那你他妈锤子早就冷掉了吧？
杀了 ？Question mark. Yucky we shishi.
杀了，行啊，要靠他帮我们加工啊。
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
要先睡。
Shall we get some rest then?
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come. We've much to be getting on with. A new day, a new perspective.
Take it easy today.
拿去卖书店不知道比较贵。
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
I've wares aplenty, as you can see. I thank you for your patron.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Well met.
This sits funny with me, truth be told.
Look around, if you suppose, but be sure to buy aught.
Yes, Master.
You bird brain!
Brocker!
There's no time for apologies, girl. You're the first apprentice of mine with it, but the hardest part's what comes. You've proven yourself this day.
Come in, Brocker.
这边也很 SJW 啊，黑人女性 继承了那个最难学的矮人工匠技法。
Here it is. You're a Rocker had me working on it for. I only hope you please. So much has changed. I feel as if I'm. Thank you, sir.
矮人根本就不可能收一个女人当徒弟啊，更别说他们还是黑人，还要特地是黑人。
Works work.
可以找他强化了，是不是？莎拉嘞？莎拉怎么不见了？不是啊，莎拉怎么不见了？为什么只剩你啊？我在这里面。
I hope you. I certainly am. I'm going to keep learning. Expect great things.
再睡一觉是不是？要再睡一觉才能跟他打，才能跟他强化。
A customer then. That changes things.
还是要等那个还完任务啊。先睡一觉看看。听说这个强化的特别强，试试看把它强化完。我比较强，知道了。
No need for restraint when you're with me, cuz. Say, cuz. Are you fond of granting folks' requests? Oh well, can't always have.
到我啊！这样子。
We must rest.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
A customer then. That changes things.
With Brocker's teachings under. So ask away. My hammer is at your.
可以了。7哦。
Disposal.
我看一下哦，这里是这个强化的话是706哦。706。
Pleasure doing business with you.
刚为什么他脸红啊？你又脸红啊？我不要你脸红啊！706，那我如果去那个强化那个妖精村的嘞，我看一下啊、哦，这边是706。靠北，啊，到了，再往前。靠北，这边还打到啊！再往前一点，明明上面就没东西。来看看他有没有比，有没有比妖精村？在那边强化加魔法的加706。
Akayel, Arume fa in Iteron.
没有，如果你纯粹放魔法的话，是妖精村比较强。 魔法系还是这里最强。他那个异形黑中毛很麻烦，要去找那个什么，要去找那个血腥奇美拉，我还没遇过，我没拿到。还是强化版的奇美拉，你要靠赛才会遇到。就是你去奇美拉升的点，然后你要靠赛才会遇到它是强化版的，麻烦。
You're here. You must come see. Look there. New buds. The arbor heart is recovered. You saved her. The arbor heart seems gladdened to have new life in her boughs. It is joyous to behold.
Question mark. Yucky we shishi.
东西大杀了，你要杀哪一个 NPC 啊？动不动就要杀，是不是？我以为我在玩《龙族教义》，原来是 GTA 啊！说那个脸红的那个黑人是不是？没事啊，一直抬他就好了，一直抬他就好了，抬他就会降好感度了。
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
所以魔法还是去那个妖精村强化，但是如果是物理或是物理魔法，物理或者是物魔双攻的，来这里强化比较好。但是这里强化有个缺点，就是重量会增加。不是啊，莎拉怎么又不见了？喂，阿莎拉嘞？人怎么又不见了？很巧啊！怎么跑出来了
With Brocker's teachings on, so ask away. My hammer is at your.
你看，在这边强化缺点就是重量会增加。689，但是它会加击飞力。89。
Your disposal, sir. Pleasure doing business.
89。那纯物理嘞，纯物理的强化嘞，去楼下强化看看。689。
My services don't come.
693哎，693。就弱一点点，一点点。而它因为它会加击飞力耶，它会加击飞力。
Did you want something?
它要加击飞力，所以它的那个失衡的那个能力会更强。
With Brocker's teachings under, so ask away. My hammer.
要麒麟石哦。
Is at your disposal, sir. Pleasure doing business with. So ask away. My hammer. Pleasure doing business with.
That reminds me. Can it be we have no sword wielders in our party?
I mislike
不能丢哦
in a melee.
不能丢哎。加好感度有没有下降？
Someday, I'll forge a blade fit.
没有，还是公主抱，那就是没有。
I thought to with this.
打不到啊！我要降他好感度啊！怎么办啊？哭啊！这样的话，那个后面主线的那个剧情会变是他就是快结局的时候，他会找一个你好感度最高的人，会是他啊！我不要是他哭啊！
杀了 ？Question mark. Yucky we love.
杀不了啊！你没看到我攻击不到他，也不能丢啊，能丢啊！正常如果好感度不到满，你抓是抬起来可以拿去丢，会扣好感度啊！现在因为好感度最高了，它会变成是公主抱，然后不能降好感。人靠时间，因为好感度会随着时间慢慢下降，人靠时间，你多睡几次它就降下来，但是你要去提升你想要上升的那一个。
Bitter glares dog our steps wherever we tread here in Batal. 'Tis clear its people hold no love for we pawns. Take heart, for we are fulfilling our duty at the Arisen's side. We have naught to be ashamed of. We shall await you here, Master.
Ugh.
这样。
哦，
要先放这个人出来，然后那个什么，暗杀他会去酒馆，然后你才有办法械斗那个暗杀女王暗杀的那个计划，这样。
What are ye doing here? Suppose it must make ye feel a hero, seeing them. But ye ain't fool enough to think the Empress is safe now I'm in here, are ye? Go on then, and don't come back.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
还是要放赫尔曼，赫尔曼是我们当初抓的犯人。可是我记得我当初是跟亚修讲，你只要把赤蛇团的其中一个放出来就行。可是现在又麻烦大的地方是什么？我不小心把雨果的任务解掉了，导致那个赤蛇团老大已经死掉了。我不知道这样那个后续还能不能解。
Fancy a gander? Fine wear.
My body's not forgiving me for last night's scuffle.
先睡觉，让那个刚刚放的那个亚修去旅馆。
We must rest. Though. Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
Looking for oars in particular.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. 'Twould allow us to save our strength, assuming we're not attacked, that is.
要连那个也放。
Always sets me to thinking this place.
Our soldiers need better training.
Now here's a welcome sight. That's acting up today. Raining as well. I'll have an early supper.
We shall remain here.
What's this? Come for another laugh? Go on then! That'll teach ye to cross me.
There's much needs doing. Got to order in some more pigments. I'm running low.
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
No hurry to leave.
Very well. I shall return.
I've been here so long.
What is it, cuz? Still, I got this job. If you want to know who hired him in the first place.
你要先放这个，他才会跟你讲是自责团。
At last, the Viper.
Still, I got this job by. If you want to know who hired him in the.
对，他再去跟那个爸，超麻烦。
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
So, the heir is truly behind. Might I beg a moment what I'm about to reveal during his interrogation in the name of caution? My plan is thus. That if they wish to confirm her identity for you.
Hobgoblin! We ought to employ lightning against this foe. I'll combine my magic with yours. We might cast the spell.
还有哦。
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
No soldier, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath the blanket of a...
不用玩了。
I can give you always a pleasure.
'Tis a ballista, Arisen.
This could grant us an edge in battle if we use it well.
还有，哎，换人呢？还有啊！
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true. Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves.
不管了，直接回那边领好了。
With every battle.
然后这边要带那个幻术师的武器。如果你没有复苏者，你就要转换幻术师，不然会没办法演到完。要演戏，假装打女王。
Shall we get some rest then? I trust we've all inspected our equipment. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Well met.
Bam. Bam.
This may require a delicate.
Suppose always another.
If you look at my wares, here's a welcome sight. Why is everything...
What do you want? You've got the Emperor. Suppose the fact you're telling... Where should I tell him to fight? Fear not.
Let me know if you require a guide for that quest. I have useful knowledge to impart from my travels beyond the rift.
Well met. This job better be worth.
I believe this is
Sir Arisen, then the villain behind her, and so must we.
Our preparations are complete. Shall we make for the empty house in Batal?
Might I implore you to play the part? I have also employed the aid of a... No, Manella. We must go ourselves. Your Majesty, should the ruse be discovered too soon, the renegade may flee and escape justice. Understood. Then I shall guard your Majesty. We must needs be ready for attack. I suspect the villain will approach under cover of night. I am glad to hear it. Find a way to loosen the villain.
I am come. Let us not waste time.
Tis dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master.
Indeed. 'Tis the Empress, and 'tis by the coral snakes' failure that she... Go on. That is far enough. You must forgive me. I suspect in truth she cannot die here. Tell me, do you know what it takes to inspire tragedy? Yes, tragedy. Consider what a tragedy of a worthy funeral pyre for an empress.
So this was your aim. On your knees. We have you surrounded. Sir Armhild. So it was you.
Manella. This little ruse was your... And as for your Majesty, I must say I am disappointed.
We understand what you desired to achieve. Yet we also believe that no ideal can truly be born. Perhaps you will ponder this in your solitude.
Sir Ermhild's was a vile plot. I only hope she is the last villain seeking to advance her aims through murder. If nothing else, we saw our task through to the end.
We pity Ermhild.
Pray, follow me. I... know the way, so there's no chance of not getting lost.
，ps5虽然很好用啊，但快用完了，接下来一颗要1万啊！对了，爬不上去啊！
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
有车就。
Looking for aught in particular?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's back. Can't set off till I've had my due.
Think you stand a chance?
I spy a hobgoblin.
啊！你不要再打牛车啊，会爆啊！
But its strength. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
会闪他不把我弄死你的。
Stand and fight, Cutler's Wonder!
I shan't let them harm you.
Did my best to match your skill, Master.
你有车嘞？
Really pushing your luck.
Not bad, eh?
牛车嘞！哇，我的牛车嘞！我的牛车没啦！我的牛车啊！这么尴尬，刚好在正中央。哭啊！ 早知道先记录了。
There's a ladder here. Ah, excellent find.
understand how heavy. Say, would you be willing to do me a favor? Sorry I am to hear.
Is this the abode of the good Ariz? Pray, pardon the intrusion. Her Majesty would make a request of you. Might give my gratitude, sir.
We thank you for meeting us. We require protection.
Though Batal has no official dealings and trouble would undoubtedly...
We make for the Rose Chateau. Prithee see us there safely before dawnbreak.
Now, let us be off!
Pray, remain vigilant while escorting Empress.
他要去蔷薇干嘛？
We pawns shan't follow, that you might attract.
不是啊，他要去蔷薇宫廷干嘛？他要去妓院干嘛？ 啊，他要去妓院干嘛？
True enough.
他去妓院耍。啊，你们要不要跟上啊？不是、啊，你们要不要跟上啊？靠北，你们一定要走这一条就对了啊！你们要走这。哎，这是我第一次接到这个任务哎。你要不要走？又不走了？不是啊，你们要走就走，你们不要走忽然不走。
I beg you, I need that medicine. Can't help you, I'm afraid. My stock's low enough. But my wife, she...
How very cruel. Is there aught we may do to... You have a kind heart, your Majesty. Perhaps the good Arisen would assist...
What a likely story. What a good heart our Arisen has. But I shan't be selling it to you. Well, but I'll take it.
1000块，凶的。
Oh, happiest words cannot express my...
That was neatly done, sir.
Come, we've awaited...
凶的。好，第一次接到这个任务哎。然后走那一条是。 又停了，又停了，又怎么啦？你又怎么啦？你又发作啦？
Wait, you lot, help me. I've got a soldier on my tail.
空气讲话，他卡在墙里面是怎样？
You appear before us to beg that we abet you in a crime of your own doing.
他卡在墙里面。
Son of a...
Silence, brigand!
'Tis a hard life these people lead, yet a kindness granted to a man. Let us press on.
还好没帮，帮了搞不好一起被抓，对吧？帮了搞不好一起被抓。
We have arrived at last. Now, to attend to the matter. We are grateful for your patience. We have allies here in the Rose Chateau who offer their... Namely, to create a...
Were it to come to light that Batal has provided aid of any kind to Verm, thus, Her Majesty must work in secret.
我知道你们在讲很重要的事，你知不知道你们在讲的事情被隔壁这个士兵听光了？
But let us not linger. I have arranged for an ox...
Do you know before whose likeness we now stand? 'Tis that of Rotheus, founder of Vermont. Oh yes, 'twas none other than a beastren who gave rise to this. Yet, in spite of this history, our people find little welcome here. Quite past wars twixt Vermund and Batal have done much to worsen beastrens standing here. Yet, as ruler of a beastren nation, We can do no less than long for the day in which our people will be treated kindly, and we would be remiss not to pray that the future you... We bid you good night, Sir Arisen.
再去睡着，到早上。
My claws could use a trim.
A good sleep will ensure... Good morrow, everyone.
One of these days I'll buy myself a manor. The rules at your neck.
Time to catch myself.
Quite a predicament.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
We shall await you here, Master.
Always sets me to think this place.
Well met, Sir Arisen. So this... I thought the blade ought to be restored for prey. And you have breathed like I can imagine no worthier...
Such peace, reign eternal.
应该就差不多了。
I'd fain lead the way, if you would be so kind as to follow me.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Here, an enchantment of cold frees our foes.
That was well done.
Tremendous work!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
Off we trot.
阿坤。
Why, you little... I'll not stand for this.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet.
花水草。爸妈。
I brought the number that you requested.
Aye, nicely. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir.
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. An ox cart travelling a night is...
I know. And I'll take care of it. What is it? I've done naught worth following me over. Pray let me go. Hold, I beg you. I was approached by a battalion merchant I met at the border checkpoint. Aye, I know. Here in Vermont, there's nary a deed more. But you have to understand. My gambling debts were like to drown me. I know not where they've been taken. Here, take this. 'Tis a document I got from that merchant. If word of this should reach the palace, I'd no doubt be disciplined. I'll give you all the gold I got to... I swear, I'll ne'er do aught like this again. Oh, I suppose 'twas too much to hope for. 'Tis all over.
Many thanks. Worry not. He'll rest.
This sort of quiet means
Always sets me to think.
先跟讲话。黑人队长。
At last! 'Tis a relief to be at your side again, Master.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Where was I bound again? Seems I'm not the only one who's too busy for us.
Nothing more pathetic than begging for your life.
Gotta be somewhere to make some good.
This hour.
You have my fullest confidence. Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered the... To be precise, the letter of the law. However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, if one were to sell them for personal gain, and this letter, by its maker, we ought to assume a member. But for what purpose are these? I have a proposal. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination? Yet if we question the driver haphazardly, I bid Your Majesty follow the... Alternatively, mayhap Your Majesty could assume the guise of a pawn. I leave the choice to Your Majesty.
假装是。
Well met, sir. Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad. To assist you.
今朝日。
Always a pleasure.
The warfare. Was the ultimate vocation for proving your glory, Arisen.
It combines the talents of all other vocations. I look forward to seeing how this will transform our tactics. Shall we get some rest then?
直接到晚上不知道行不行。他每次都要从黄昏等到落这样。都要从黄昏等。太阳落。
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
It would allow us to save our strength, assuming we're not attacked, that is.
Off we trot.
走过去。
Lengthy patrol to sharpen
Pray, light your lantern, Master.
可以耶。
Passengers this evening. Don't know what I'm asking.
Hey.
Suppose you'll jump.
Who are you? Come no closer!
Hey. 一定要黄昏哎！我这时候去，他已经发车了。要黄昏。
What shall I do today?
Quietude is a blessing.
哇，哎，他这里。
A good sleep will ensure. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Off we trot.
阿北，怎么是晚上了？靠呀，怎么又晚上？按太快了。
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
早上、中午、下午。
Suppose I'd better run along.
I cannot bear it.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way? I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation. Arisen? I should have expected you may yet linger here. If I learn of a matter that requires your attention... I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
没制作啊，麻烦。也太慢了吧！啊，麻烦，真麻烦。我应该先睡到早上的，我好像导致我这样子太晚日落了。正常你睡到早上，然后在那边做3次，很快就日落。
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
I've nothing to report as yet. Was there something you needed, Master?
哇，终于快黄昏了。然后我不知道为什么，我这个事件的那个，它没有显示那个黄圈，不知道为什么。好像当掉了。
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
Indeed, you are correct.
What's this? Only Paul.
Suppose it's all the same.
Oh, it's cold out.
Fie, I'm tired. Empty. Forgot to buy more drink. do with a proper meal. What was that? Fine. Now I'm jumping at shadows.
原来牛车可以跑那么快，看这个牛，一般牛车都慢慢走。
We're under attack! Don't just stand there! Protect the cart! Drive the fiends back!
What's the hold up? Get.
How fair, my fine passenger.
开心。
Don't know what I'm asking. Never answer. Suppose you'll just
有辆马车载着小鼠牛，多纳多纳。
They say you'll do whatever the arisen says.
You offer no complaint or quarrel, and you're undying to boot. You're well suited as slaves, if you ask me. Truth be told, I've lost count of how many of you I've transported these past few days. Still not the faintest idea what they do with you, or where they take you after I drop you off. I've ne'er seen one of you return. That says a lot. As some would tell it, you're serving as targets for new recruits undergoing spear training. Others say your lifeblood is squeezed out like juice from a grape to be offered to the Empress of the Tar.
Yeah. 狐狸盖塔。
Did that scare you, baby? No mind. It was all in jest. It's not like I know the truth of it anyhow. Not like I care either. As long as I get my coin, I'm a happy man. I'm not fussed what happens to me.
It seems we must part ways for the time being.
Halt! We're expecting your...
I hear they follow whatever command that...
Aye, and they'll take any beating without... Let's see for our...
Sorry, my hands... How'd you like that?
我一记。
Don't let them get the better of
rather tough.
You going to fight back?
别再打啦，要打去练武士打。
They're just taking it.
What a bore. Just like hitting a stump.
Enough! That's valuable mud. Have you prepared the cargo we're to carry along? We're off! 到目的地了。
On your knees, worthless.
Shall we take a closer look?
Wait! We got an intruder in our midst!
发现啦！啊！你们刚刚动魔法啊！我现在动都动不了了。
Perhaps this will serve as evidence. Now to report to Captain Brandt. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one.
觉醒者大人，请振作点。
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
按我去按一下那个谁还在？
扎安 ，Maruku 28 BIT。
按啊！
Not to fall here.
Or to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
'Twould seem we've all we need to hand.
我被运回来了没？小心把雨果害死啊！
That's enough toil for one day, methinks.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Just how I like.
Steam 还组制作截到今天而已。comma 有想败家吗 ？Maruku 2 Hazukashi
没有哎、游戏玩不完啊？
Those who I am here to serve. If you require my aid, you have but to ask.
雨果不会送来这哎、所以雨果一定要自己去。
蓝瘦香菇，comma 你不是个好仓鼠。
仓鼠，雨果一定要去那个哎、古战场找哎、可是我不知道古战场找不找得到他的尸体、搞不好他妈的也没尸体、因为那是事件死掉的。
I suspect this will suffice as proof. We ought to bring word of this to Captain Brandt. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
睡觉吧，睡觉记录，然后我再坐马车，再走看看能不能到，还是我去那边再睡啊？
This might be worth a read. Let's have a look then.
We have ne'er heard you utter a word of complaint. Would you be so kind as to heed our request?
No.
We cannot hide
女
our
王，我对你
disappointment.
没兴趣。
We
有
must
兴趣
rest.
也不想跟你旅行啊，我要解任务啊。
Though our foes were familiar. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Well met.
If our destination is a distant one,
This ox cart's back. Can't let you on till you've paid.
遇到怪就重来，不然那个牛车好容易被打爆。快
Come on.
Perhaps this will serve as
我一
evidence.
周目先杀老大号雨果
We
逃
ought to
狱
bring word of this to Captain Brant.
去古战场没工作可
Methinks I
介
know
绍
where to
雨
find the
果
person you're looking for.
后来雨果把红龙
Guide is
抓
most welcome.
之
Now we
后
shan't
听
lose
到
our
兽
way.
国守卫说，在古战场两人尸体应该是同归于尽。
This ox cart can't set off till I've had my
我是他妈的没想到，
你弄得我好乱。
你弄得我好乱。我是他妈没想到那个
If our destination is
一
a
跟雨果
distant
讲，
travel
他
by
就直接
ox
出
cart
发了
might。be worth considering.
就是我以为是你要去，我以为他是薛定谔的存在，就是你不去牢里看他在不在，他就不会逃狱。结果不是，是你只要跟他讲事实，他就出发了。
然后雨果就穿越了，
他就出发了。
职业是诗人。Can 100
My magic
OEO.
imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
害我把雨果害死了。我第一周目是没把他害死啊，二周目把他害死了。他有2个工作地点，一个是你要解那个妓院老板娘的任务，那你就可以介绍他去妓院那边工作。啊，另一个就是你把那个道具屋的那个老板害得家破人亡，那他就在这个巴塔巴克那个那边道具屋工作这样。还有2个工作，那你要送他去哪一个？只是另一个要害死人家，他害死这个原本的道具屋的妻那个老婆。他每一次他妈的都在打哎、衰啊！3次了。我之前只要凹个1、2次，就有1次是成功的。我已经3次了，3次都遇到怪，不要再打怪了。打怪不是重点，重点是他妈打完以后，他还有机会把牛车打爆，他牛车就没得做啦。
Perhaps this will serve as evidence. Shall we report this development to Captain Brant? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
哪里啊
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
This ox cart can't set off till I've had my due.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we are not attacked, that is.
I sustain yours to me. I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly. Come back.
龙卷风，希望他不要卷爆牛车。
I'll crush you if you pick that up.
That battle took more out of me than I would have liked. We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
You've got them right where you want them.
I'll gut you and feed you your entrails.
Battle is best avoided. Well
一周目我没去王国舞会，只是逛到妓院阳台就触发了，连密道都没发现。
这样就省略一些动画了。啊，舞会是黄昏的时候去最好，晚上常常会没开。
I suspect this will suffice for
Speak to me and
干，你想把我害死，好恐怖哦！
So, you seek to enter. Go on through.
去古战场找他吧。把他复活，介绍他工作。我一直在等他的尸体啊，还是他的尸体不会在这里？该不会是在那个吧？
We're better prepared than we might have hoped.
之后早晚去妓院都没任务，所以我没妓院工作可介绍。
你要去送花，妓院老板娘，你要去送花。他的那个任务要好感度够，他才会出发。
Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter. Would you mind coming over here?
老板娘没送礼选项，
那就是已经触发任务了。如果没有送礼选项，就是代表你已经触发任务了。那你应该是少解一个任务。他好像是，忘记是哪个？让我找一下给你。 你少一个任务，
所以2周目造攻略完就正常。剧情有先后的时间点，1周目不知道乱解凑出的剧情整个怪。
你看一下，它好像是
https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=live and 0hg。
你要跟那个什么公子接私分那个公子，他会跟你讲说你要送信，你要送舞会上送给一个人信，你要解掉那个任务，那个妓院老板娘的那个任务才能继续做。你应该是达成好感条件的，但是你没有做这个任务，你少做一个任务。
This ox cart's bound for. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Ain't got the foggiest. How'd I end up?
它缺点就是有些任务你如果先做，它会把某些任务的那个剧情盖掉，它会直接帮你解到后面的。我这一轮也有一个任务顺序写错了。还有吗？还有。 哇！不要弄卷风啊！你会把牛车卷爆啊！不要再卷啦！
Well done, master.
车还在吗？还有牛车还在。 哇！不要弄卷风啊！你会把牛车卷爆啊！不要再卷啦！
Well done, master.
还有牛车还在。 Well done, master. 还有牛车还在。 Well done, master. 还有牛车还在。 Well done, master. 还有牛车还在。 Well done, master. 还有牛车还在。
Well
武士的大绝回满伙伴耐力真的神。
嗯。
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
觉得你现在有没有什么刀可以学？
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should. Be glad to assist you.
就一般技能。
配合龙卷风耐力消耗减半，可以连出4次龙卷风。
对啊，这个烟雾，在想要不要带这个？哦，比较好。
Do come again.
那我得带一把匕首。
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous. Times we live in.
You know where to find.
被一堆打之后放这上。而且因为他看不到，你可以按杀，他就会进入破防状态，就好打。
We must rest. Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark out, but our day begins. Shall we check our packs and be off?
Ready to forge on?
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here.
You have my fullest confidence. Has there been some development, Your Majesty? Well now, I see. The staff you mention is most curious. I had heard pawns, yet to hear that they are treated as volcanic island has long been part of Batal's perhaps 'twould be considered blast, or could this simply be a means of I can offer naught, but for now, should we succeed, you have my gratitude. 'Tis most valuable.
At least here the Queen Regent shall face justice. You have succeeded where my own master failed, Arisen.
That was certainly worthwhile.
啊，我要去拿。天品店。不是 Becky 好，对，这边不是。 第一边，要去关口。
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
看能不能顺便去复活呢？我不知道他尸体有没有在那里啊？
This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin before I let you.
突然想到，他会不会尸体是算这里的啊？我先看我这边的尸体好了。啊，他搞不好这里尸体是运来这里啊？
Mine is a... "'Tis here. I beg you to conduct yourself with care and with a reverence befitting of one. Your patronage is much appreciated."
我不知道哎，剧情杀了他尸体不会运过来，是不是？还是他尸体就消失了？我不知道他是不是在古战场啊？我现在是怕我过去连尸体也没看到。
He who was dragon forged, eh? Perhaps we ought to seek out this man and his wisdom in Harv Village. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. We've a long journey ahead of us. We ought to employ an ox cart and save our strength. True enough.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
How dare! Fine,
Here, an enchantment.
你有材料的话，用复制就好了。
Freeze our foes.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly. This one's shaking.
enough.
That's it. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
啊！怎么还有啊？
We must not let down our guard.
You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire.
I'm unsure how best.
让牛车没快。
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting.
我在这边旅馆睡一下，然后我冲去找尸体好了，看他在不在，因为我也不知道他在不在。
Oh, what does this say? Shall we take a closer look?
Reckon your road trade towns can make you right sick of.
后骑士。
Crowds, but here, many thanks.
这个也要复制，这好像也要2，要4个，我现在只有3个的样子。
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy the item you requested is complete. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Hope to see you again.
This is quite a quandary. Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but he.
无头骑士在红世界真的超常碰到比平常世界的独眼还多
啊！是哦。
We must rest, though the. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
哎，因为那边还有一个我没捡的。走走走。
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but ours is a party of women, by and large.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Battle is best avoided here.
That's quite enough. I'll not take that.
We've little need for a campsite at present. We shall be ill prepared for battle if we rest overmuch.
Me 收到，好了。
Would you mind coming over here?
不会在里面吗？
Skeletons, there! Fire is not its weakness, but its strength.
在独眼巨人那，因为我还是没看到尸体。
I shall come at once, Arisen. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
没有哎、战场没看到尸体哎、所以如果他们就这样消失了、欸，对吧？我没看到尸体啊。尸体也没送到墓地，然后主战场也没看到，所以他们应该是没了吧？他们应该是没了。他已经被剧情杀了，不用看了，剧情杀了。想去复活都没得复活。
He who was dragon forged, eh? Perhaps we ought to seek out this man and his wisdom in Hob Village. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
Well, let's some.
It's breaking by.
So, welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy the item you request is complete. I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. Hope to see you again. Feeling well, I hope.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
A chance to put my feet up is as welcome anymore.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy some. The item you requested is complete. I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in many thanks to you.
I'll start dusting.
看那个字。
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking up.
Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, many thanks.
还是先领好了，真的我忘记了，对哦，还是先领好了，怕我忘记啊。
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
Where will the wind blow me today, I wonder?
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy the item you requested is complete. Hope to see you again.
As a matter of fact, can it be we have no sword wielders in our party?
我先去强化好了，先去金里村。
This ox cart will not take you anywhere till I've had.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
又打坏了啊！这次是大只的。还有谁？还有谁？我啊！天哪，我还没上车啊！又有一堆啊
！Wolves, Master.
I doubt ice will be of any use against it.
We trounced our foe well and true. Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
确认一下强化好了没？哦，材料。会听到吼的声音的。又跑！别再跑啦！人怎么不在啊
There's a ladder here. Ah, excellent find.
Welcome to pure and quality is what you need if you want to survive.
这什么？要异形黑鬃毛啊！哦，没有啊。啊，这个要梦魔。哦，要，原来这个要梦魔。
5. Many thanks.
那得回去复制梦魔。那得回去。梦魔有3个啦，那我他妈还要再回去一次。用了，好。
He who was dragon forged, eh? Perhaps we ought to seek out this.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, many thanks.
A long road lies ahead. 'Twould behoove us to employ an ox cart, if you'll pardon the expression.
Right you are.
Well, if you think me a liar, then the creation of a masterpiece, call on me if e'er you're in need of. Hope to see you again.
Good food and good sleep make for a healthy mind.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
Well, if you think me a liar, then the item you request is complete. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. I shall have your order crafted in good hope to see you again.
以防万一，梦魔再留一个好了，复制。
Well, if you think me a liar, then the item you request is complete. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. I shall have your order crafted in good time. Many thanks to you.
Time to earn me some coin.
Well, if you think me a liar, then buy the item you requested is complete. Hope to see you again.
Just about anywhere. How more dubious?
If I sleep on my woes, may have
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
I fear I must stray from the thread of our conversation to tell you. Can it be we have no sword wielders in our party? We mustn't let our enemy draw too close.
Surely not all battles can...
So, you see, go on through.
This ox cart want on, you'll need to pay up.
I've got to be silent as the night.
I'd best be setting off.
Time to hit the sack.
Let my magic grant you an immense boon.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly. Prison has been drenched. Well done. Well fought, Prison. We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet routed. Outstanding!
Show what you're made of, cunt!
哎，有人在射我啊！
I believe yon foe is drawn to light.
Let's see, that's a lot.
Extinguish our lanterns, lest we summon it unwittingly.
越来越多啦。我的牛车
We are to retreat then?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
战斗中啊，好像没有很远了哈。我直接跑吧，我跑路，没有很远我就跑了。 不然我就要那个了，这样飞死了。没有很远就自己跑吧。
Curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a minute.
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
这现在是大马路，那我沿着大马路走就好了。我还中毒了。快跑！
His button flesh wound, yet enough to shame me.
好哦。 哦，干没吃啊，立刻，不然要被毒死了。
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
The reawakened dead quail before curative magics. It seems a contradiction, but it might be worth a try. Right you are.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
看，你看他那个没打爆，那怎么打爆？爆！
'Twas a trial indeed, but one we surpassed with skill.
Fortune favors us, 'twould seem.
That's
阿拉又不见了。
With Brockers, so ask away.
对了，他没脸红。
My hammer is at your dis.
靠腰没有麒麟死。
Disposal, sir. Pleasure doing business.
白来了，白来了。
A customer then. That changes things.
I just know it.
Well met, sir. Welcome, and as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate. We offer excellent service. Do come again.
哦，都忘了我有带那个哈烟雾弹，放。鬼的时候可以丢烟。
By and large, the people of Bakbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress. Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion. Her Majesty offers up a prayer alongside her people every single day.
也不用坐牛车啊，海坡村只能传过去啊。对，海坡村只传过去啊。
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
About time you came along. Or so I'd like to. Ah, good. I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of it. I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. As he himself would have it. He was once yet he tired of his duty. And alas, though he was a just and good, it sounds unfortunate. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten it. Would that I could forget some of it.
我怀疑他也是觉醒者。
A lie it may seem. Come see me again if it pleases you.
会死。
Heavens, Fen. I'd not known there were ruins in the... I should have liked to investigate. At any rate, my best...
Strange. I suppose our only choice is to venture inward.
You have my support. Har boasts a clear view of yon structure, risen from the deep.
Curiously, it does not seem to be of mortal make. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
蜥人不怕冰吗？我们觉得蜥人蛮怕冰的，但蜥人怕电。
Prison has been drenched.
别吐口。
Battle is best avoided.
这里又进不去，这一条我不知道怎么进去，又要等那个是不是？
You are in need of healing. Allow me.
要等里面生怪，要帮开。
We cannot break it from this side.
他妈死掉了。
Really now?
掉尾巴，哇，会旋转。
Our incline is as right to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemy.
还有，没看到人啊？不是啊，到底还有？他霸体给撞了，终于撞到了。
With the fury of the elements.
We could obtain some rare materials here, if it pleases you, Master.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
这右手，哎，这里有灵骑士做骨啊。好的。
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
Proceeding ill-prepared invites an early grave.
By your leave.
Get 飘过去哦。
I shall do as you say. Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
这个门也锁。
Nothing else for it, I suppose.
门锁啊，怎么开？这个门没有任何路啊，这个门很短哎。
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
还是它是绕下去的，从下面上来。
Tis
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle? If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aid. Might I be of assistance? Phantasm sighted!
My sustain is yours to
啊，烦死了！你不要一直在墙壁里呀、白痴哦！有一只。哎，都起死。该战士太好了，有东西。啊，不是啊，那一个门，我还是进不去啊。那个门我还是进不去。
It's overly narrow here and ill-suited to combat. Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
点而已。
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
So, yet you're with time and again. Why do you not draw your...
这个是兽人网。
You seek not my I am Rother. And you appear to... baleful. Yet rarely will you find one intact. The flesh may rot, and 'twould seem the baton. Yet 'tis folly. I know little. I shall grant you this blade. Alas, the ages have taken. If that is what you seek,
We might be able to slip into the forbidden magic research lab through the rear entrance. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we can't lose our way.
你还要讲什么？
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen. Over here, if you please.
A contraption of some kind. I know not what to make of it. How shall we proceed?
I'm ready to respond, whatever the outcome.
Ah, 我还没去精灵村看那个，对不对？精灵村还有那个什么树，那个精灵树发芽还没看呢。 烟灰巴塔尔。
As a matter of fact, former Arisen appear to be plentiful in this world. Though they are Arisen no longer, it seems they still retain special powers. I wonder if they were possessed of steadfast wills of their own.
I'll go and open the chest.
You can.
I shall come at once, Arisen. Unless I am mistaken, all we require is already in our possession. There, Master! Your arms! What has stricken you?
哇，又晕呐！
I shan't allow any further harm.
别再晕呐！
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
啊，另一只哎，掉了是不是？
One might confidently call that Arisen.
要走对走错啊？
Founding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as
其实好像还有另一条，对不对？所以我还是走，绕原路。都到。看那个精灵村，牧牛城。
We have aught we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
True enough.
不要按太快，推到了。
Excuse me?
Reckon you can do as you please, eh?
There's a tavern that stocks new liquor, but they only
We must rest.
休息，下午再看。下午应该就进真世界了。拜拜。
88